charismatic, he was fun-loving, he was quick to give a smile.
Tonight we are hearing for the first time from friends of a father shot and killed outside a Decatur grocery store. At this point, it appears his killer has not been caught. Tracy A. McPeer, though, is live for us this evening at the Emory Commons shopping center where this all happened. Tracy, what have you learned?
Well, I've been pressing DeKalb police all day for any update on a suspect, and they'll only say they're working on a few leads. But friends of the victim, Lewayne Terrell, tell me he was a hard worker and he will be missed.
When you met him, you couldn't help but not love him because he was just like one of those kind of people that just sits in your soul.
Lee Williams says she was crushed to learn 43-year-old Lewayne Terrell was killed Wednesday in a shooting at the Publix on North Decatur Road.
Just knowing he was gunned down in the parking lot at broad daylight at 12 noon, that makes me like, man, you got to be a vicious so-and-so.
Williams says she worked with Terrell at Verizon for years, and recently he was working as a rapper.
Artist's name was Lewayne Terrell, and he was really trying to build himself up. But at the end of the day, he was just really just trying to be there for his family, and he was just solid.
The shooting sending terrified shoppers running yesterday. Today, a mother and daughter told me it's hard to come back after such a shocking crime.
It just broke my heart, you know, that your child is scared to go to the grocery store.
Others returning with caution.
Hopefully it was a one-time thing. That's pretty scary, though.
All hoping the shooter is arrested soon.
Absolutely, top priority.
Now, witnesses told me yesterday it appeared that the shooter followed Terrell into this parking lot and killed him in his car. Now, we've asked police if they're investigating this as a case of road rage, but they would not confirm.
All right, Tracy, thank you for that update.
There is new evidence tonight in the case of a man shot while sitting in his car in a Publix parking lot. Look at this photo right here. DeKalb County Police just released it, saying this car was used in that murder. We also got these photos tonight of Lewayne Terrell. His friends called him a stand-up father. Channel 2's Matt Johnson, live now at the Publix on North Decatur Road where this happened. And Matt, that friend told you Terrell brought people together wherever he went.
George, that's why there's so much frustration and pain about how his life ended right here in the middle of the day in a shopping center in his own car. And now those who cared about him are hoping that a picture helps crack the case.
Heartbroken.
Lewayne Terrell's passion for his two kids is what friends remember most about the 43-year-old father shot and killed inside of his car in DeKalb County last week.
He loved his kids. Man, he was a stand-up father.
Lee Dixon worked under Terrell at Verizon, where he says Terrell's personality brought people together everywhere he went.
He could galvanize the people and get people that know they knew each other reconnected just by knowing him, and that was the beautiful thing about Lewayne, man.
DeKalb County Police released pictures of a white Honda sedan they think was used during Terrell's murder last Wednesday. It happened at around noon inside of a busy Publix shopping center at North Decatur and Claremont Road.
I can't get over it because I shop here all the time.
Police haven't released any information about what they think may have led up to the deadly shooting in broad daylight. Dixon says he wonders who could have wanted to kill Terrell, especially in such a crowded area.
Are we ever really going to get to a day where we can really coexist as a community at large, man?
While friends and family plan his funeral, they can't help but think of all the lives changed because of one senseless act of gun violence.
If the person that did this get caught, their family going to forever be impacted. And we definitely know the sense of loss that we feeling here on our side.
Channel 2's Matt Johnson back with a slide that is just so tragic, Matt. The particular car, too, police are looking for has some unique features that people at home watching now can look out for.
Yeah, that's right, George. Police are optimistic this picture might generate some leads. Let's take a look at it once more. It's a white Honda sedan with a black bumper, a gray hood, and sunroof. If anyone recognizes this white car, they can call Crime Stoppers at 404-577-TIPS and possibly get a reward. George.
All right, Matt Johnson live for us. Let's hope people do recognize that car. Thank you.
Today is Thursday, July 14th. The year is 2022. In those two news reports you just saw, about a young man who was killed here in Atlanta at a Publix grocery store, a Publix that I've been to on many occasions in the Emory University area. This was a guy I have known for at least the last 10, 15, 16 years. We attended the same gym together for years. LA Fitness in Atlantic Station, and then we both switched over to the gym at Peachtree and Piedmont at LA Fitness. So to wake up and see that someone had been killed at Publix, and then later on to find out it was someone I happened to personally knew, someone I've talked to all the time, had communication with, got along great, and we had great conversations about all kinds of stuff. It was rather just shocking, to say the least, because I would have never thought he would have been someone who would have been. He was never a person. He was always just a real cool, chill type guy in the gym. At least I saw him and spoke to him. Occasionally, I would see him out other places. He wasn't one of these people that I didn't know he was pursuing a rapping career. So in the past few years, I've had multiple friends get shot. I've had a couple of friends get killed here in Atlanta. It's just weird that this gun violence situation has become so bad, and that people will kill you in a heartbeat. And every day I turn on the news and somebody's been shot and killed. Somebody's been shot, somebody's been shot, somebody's been killed. And it's kind of scary almost. It's like, wow. I mean, they think that this was possibly a road rage incident, which it could be. You had a lot of road rage incidents happening here in Atlanta. You just have to wonder how easy it is for some people to grab a gun and kill somebody. And the person who did this shooting, that probably wasn't the first time they've done this. We've had so many shooting deaths here in Atlanta and in a lot of urban areas. Several of my friends come to visit me out here at this house that I purchased, said, man, it's so far out. I was like, yeah, I did this for a reason. I'm out in the country, which is fine with me. The distance. Because the city is starting to get really dangerous, and everybody and their mama got a gun and they willing to use it for no reason. Guns should be used to protect yourself, not to just randomly shoot at people, because they may have cut you off in traffic. These cities are becoming incredibly dangerous. And some of us you got to start watching your back and thinking things over and thinking differently. I mean, he probably was sitting in his car, probably not even realize that someone was going to come up there and shoot him because he pulled into a parking spot. And here's the funny part, this happened in broad daylight. That's the thing that concerns me. This stuff is starting to happen in the middle of the day with people standing around going on about their daily business. This is not late night occurrences. And there have been a couple of shootings. I can think about 3 or 4 shootings in upscale areas, because I would consider that area near Emory very upscale, and the miles $1 million. Good luck trying to babble into them damn things. I just think it's I don't know what you can do to stay safe other than avoid certain neighborhoods and avoid certain areas. When I'm driving down the street and I run into somebody who may have a road incident, or we have almost accident, happens all the time, I don't respond. I don't say anything. People be trying to pull up, trying to get them. As a matter of fact, I'll just turn to the next. I just turn away from it, or I'll slow down and let them go ahead. You know, people get so upset these damn days. Mistakes do happen. I mean, somebody almost ran into me a day ago. Luckily, I was able to slam on my brakes and not hit them. I didn't honk my horn and chase them down. And for what? They didn't see me. I was in their blind spot. They kept going. I kept going. We were fine. But anyway, the guy, my friend who was killed, he was 43 years of age. His name was Lewayne Terrell. I've known this man, y'all, at least since 2005, 2006, maybe. I would see him at the gym all the time. And then we would just talk occasionally. I think all the guys, everybody, I've spoken to so many people who knew him at the gym. Now everybody's kind of like, wow. There was another incident a few years back where there was another popular guy at the gym, and he was shot and killed while doing bodyguard work at a bodyguard work. He was working at a nightclub here in Atlanta. He's a real popular guy. Sometimes we take life for granted, not realizing that you never know who you might see one day. The next day, you're planning that person's funeral or making plans to attend their funeral. Black men really got it bad in this community, in our lives, how we. And I'm just saying what I've seen over the past few years, how many black men have been shot and killed here in Atlanta, and some people I personally knew. And you have to wonder, could their lives, could it have been avoided? Could it have been avoided? People think I'm crazy, but I don't really venture off into certain areas of the city anymore. They're like, you should live your life. I'm living my life. Trying to stay alive. Just certain areas I don't go, and I've always been this way. I don't have to be in a bunch of people's faces in nightclubs or any of this. I prefer having privacy. Well, I have to go through all this drama. It is unfortunate that this man lost his life. I just wanted to do a quick video to say I reckon I knew him. I hope they find his murderer. I think eventually they will find him. There was another incident here in Atlanta where some guy was shot. Yeah, I thought the whole incident was crazy. You may not understand what happened. But this is a short little video. I'm gonna come back and talk about just some more of the workers are here making noise. They're back after they took a day away. Maybe finished 1 week. Okay. I guess I had that coming because I was supposed to be on vacation this week. Anyway, it was middle of July. It's already July 14th. Time's ticking. Anyway, just a short video. I just wanted to acknowledge someone that I knew who I thought was a really good person who was killed here in Atlanta for no reason at a Publix grocery store parking lot. It's kind of like, wow, in a very nice neighborhood. It was in Niggerville. Anyway, today it is Thursday, July 14th, the year is 2022. I'm out of here. Get ready to get this day started. And I'll speak to you all later.